Yo, what up, man? It's your boy, Mr. Fantastic 824, the BABGOG, and I appreciate you to pull up on me. Today, man, we were talking about this whole, teacher-based situation and, how these teachers are using, what I'm saying, their occupation now, their profession for Tinder, all right? A lot of y'all may not remember, but back circa 2018-ish or so, there was the original Teacher Bay, right? But we'll get to her after we, what I'm saying, watch this real quick. Let's see what's going on.
We're not calling women pedophiles enough. Like these teachers go on to school in bodycon outfits, videos, and heels that you wear to the club, to school. Like wanting to be attracted to children is a thing that people does. Like nobody wants to be attracted to children, but somebody attracted to children. You know what I mean? And then you think in your head like, oh, these women are so beautiful. Why would they be attracted to children? Because they're attracted to children. Like it doesn't have anything to do with what this person looks like, but everything about their intention and their desire. They want to be attracted to children. Teacher Bay.
Earn what you have.
Bay to who?
It's not cool to be a loser.
Now, the problem with this, man, again, is the how we've allowed professionalism to pretty much just be thrown out of the window, man. Okay, there's no more professionalism. There's no conservatism when it comes to women dressing in the workplace, especially a woman that works with children. Right now, I understand when a woman has a certain build, she cannot help that. But at the same time, you're not supposed to be accentuating it in the workplace, especially my understanding is she's a middle school teacher, right? Prepubescent boys who already can't focus. Okay. But now you have a younger teacher that dresses and I won't say super duper provocative. Like all of those things she wasn't, of course, in her, at work, but you see the stuff where she's actually in the hallways and things. And again, it's just an ethical thing. All right. You as a teacher understanding that um, what your job is and the influence you have on children and the importance of that, of them learning, right? And most importantly, the relationship that you're going to have with the parents of those children. This is where perception does matter. Now, I'm not going to go as far as other people are saying where she's doing anything predatory or she has, you know, any of that targeting, her students for these things. I'm talking about her doing this as a means to get the attention of men on the internet. Okay. The last Teacher Bay did the same thing. All right. I told y'all, man, this is not 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, even 15 years ago. A woman is one DM jump away from a life changing, guy. All right. NFL player, NBA player, rapper, celebrity, somebody, so on and so forth. All she has to do is go viral, get enough attention of the right guy, and now, hey, she's got um, um a rich sponsor, all right, to change her life around.
The other teachers or the internet, like, and then another thing, it's very strange that sexual has a job.
Now, this right here is nothing. I don't think there's anything really wrong with this. Okay, this is conservative. The skirt is kind of fitting, but hey, simple, right?
That's centered around you.
Because when it all said and done, they can say whatever they want to say about you, but they
know what I'm
can't
saying?
take
Like
it from you.
having a huge. We're not calling women pedophiles enough. Like these teachers.
All right, and there's that. But I guess people forgot. Y'all must have forgot, like Roy Jones, the original. Okay, the original Teacher Bay. Not only did she run it up, right? The original Teacher Bay monetized it, right? To her credit. Now she did talk about how she had to, take down a lot of the things that she was posting in the classroom that may have been deemed by her job to be inappropriate or whatever. But that in itself says a lot. Okay, this is not a new thing, and it's going to happen more and more often as social media becomes a bigger part of everyday life. Everyone loves to say and talk about, oh man, it's just the internet. It's just the internet. you do understand that we walk around with the internet in our hand every day. Okay. The internet is a part of real life now. I wish people would stop saying that dumb, um, um, you know, I gotta keep this clean for, this is a pre-record, so I gotta keep it clean. So I can't, do my normal sailor vernacular, right? But very, very dumb ideology, man. Okay. All right. The internet is literally a part of real life. The internet is a microcosm of the macro and what people really think out here, and you get to say how you really feel without direct shame or and then be able to monetize it and become famous from it. Okay, so that first. But let's look at the original Teacher Bay. That's the original Teacher Bay. All right, the one from like 2018, 2019, something like that, or whatnot, what have you, out of Atlanta. She went so viral that the AJC did an actual story about her, right, and her having her baby, right. So, understanding just how much social media can change a woman's life from attention. I keep telling y'all, man. We seen the situation where the lady earlier on, she lost her job because she was twerking in the airlines in her airlines uniform or whatnot, what have you. Other women have suffered similar fates as to where they've lost their job. The girl that was the nurse, she lost her job because of posting pictures while being on a clock with very very tight fitting scrubs on, okay, to accentuate her assets, if you know what I'm saying. So these women would rather be paid in attention, okay, than actual money in dollars. Attention is the lifeblood of women, bro. Keep saying this. Everybody knows it. If you take absolute all the attention away from a woman, she will wither up and and fade away. Okay? And women are willing to risk their actual way of living for that attention, especially if that attention could improve their way of living. At the end of the day, this whole teacher bay thing, nothing new. I definitely think we need to reassess professionalism, especially in something as important as teaching, right? The kids already ain't learning, man. All right, black kids specifically below in reading levels, below in math levels, underperforming all these different things. And the last thing we need at the, especially again, the puberty age of young boys is to have them distracted by a teacher that wants to turn, every day into a runway. Okay. Um, that's selfish. It's unprofessional. And you're putting yourself before something that's far more important. If you want to be an IG model, you want to be whatever, by all means, do that, but just don't do it on the clock. Okay. And you do owe it to the students and the parents and everybody involved to do your job without being a distraction. Okay. All right. If people can be a distraction, on professional sports teams and so on and so forth, the same thing exists at the normal level of being a teacher. And you should know better. Right. So at the end of the day, man, Teacher Bay, I'm pretty sure her DMs is flooded. Who knows? She might be, um, you know, winning the baby daddy lottery with some rapper, athlete, or whatever. You never know, man. But hey, anyway, that's that on that one, man. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla, we out.